Coming up next, it's a UFC heavyweight showdown.
Become a champion, one of the most well-rounded fighters in all of the UFC.
You know, your college wrestling teammates have told me when you showed up at Oklahoma State, you didn't speak English either.
No, I didn't. It was all Southern Creole accent. It was all, hey, my boy.
Right. Well, your English is now very proper, and so is Khabib's, and he's back on the proving ground here tonight, again, trying to prove himself as one of the pound-for-pound greatest fighters on this UFC roster.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Dan Murgliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a boxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Denver, Colorado, USA, Dynamite. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a grappler, holding a professional record of 29 wins, no losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of the Republic of Dagestan, Russia, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
All right, commit to the rules in the locker room. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back to corners, not fighting. You ready? Are you ready?
All right, so here we go with round one, and when you have what looks like a classic matchup of striker versus grappler, it doesn't always play out that way, but given what these fighters said to us on Thursday, the game plan seemed pretty clear.
They're very clear game plans, but which one of them is able to implement the game plan most effectively? The grappler will try to get forward, get close, try to secure takedowns. He's even willing to pull guard to make sure that he is in the grappling situations. The striker needs to stay at space. The striker needs to maintain distance and fight behind that beautiful jab he possesses.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. The hip toss as he takes him down. Now we'll see what he can do with it.
Right into side control.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Close guard. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for...
Right now, it looks like he may be trying to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm, push it across, and secure it with his head. Watch triangle, watch triangle. Needs to push the arm to the side, get his head against the mat. Now watch, as he goes to the finish, watch his... Oh, now he's in trouble.
Right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
All the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop this.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away to try to escape this very, very dangerous position.
All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Looks like he's trying to isolate an arm here, DC.
Yeah, he's isolating it to try to get a Kimura here. Now he falls back into the finishing position.
submission defense there. All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine. If the opponent turns to the opposite side, he can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish.
So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Khabib Nurmagomedov. Oh, really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC.
Ooh, what a punch. Nice. Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was a good night if that landed.
And potentially a critical takedown here. Nurmagomedov's looking to pass from full guard into half guard here, but he's denied. All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Keeping busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. 1 minute to go. Oh, nice job here staying busy off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
Seconds to go. Good work from the top here by Nurmagomedov. Oh, he's back up again. You gotta like that. Oh, huge block. Oh, single collar tie here. Round two is next. All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
Submission attempts are awesome. We're just falling a little short. This round, we have to get more aggressive. I want you to pound them out just a little bit more.
Okay, round two, you ready? You ready? Let's go fight, guys.
Nurmagomedov's overhand punch to the head. It doesn't get there. It was telegraphed and it was blocked. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Nice job by him to get the knee to the target there, using his length exceptionally well tonight.
Back in the clinch, look for a takedown. He's very good at changing levels when he can get to this clinch position and get in close.
Well, you don't want to say Khabib has fallen in love with his striking, but he certainly is boxing more than he did early on in his UFC career. Now we'll see if he can follow it up. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Oh, nice jab by him there, and I guess on the other side, hard to get your offense going when your head keeps getting snapped back like a Pez dispenser.
Every time he tries to go forward and use his own offense, the jab is stopping him in his tracks. He's doing a great job of fighting behind him.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Nice.
All right, so both fighters now sort of struggling for position here in the clinch. When you find yourself in this situation, what do you do to get out of it?
Anytime it's very tough, anytime you're chest to chest, you have, he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Takedown defense holds up. Well, he's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Nice job there to find a home for that jab. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Huge knee lands from his hook.
Back and forth we go here. Oh, nice knees by him. Man, he does not discriminate. He is throwing to all parts of the target tonight.
They talk about using all your weapons. Tonight, he is using those knees to slow down his opponent.
Ooh, now he's got the tie plum, Daniel. If you're on the other side, what are you trying to do to get out of this potentially dangerous position?
You got to start digging your shoulder to a side and then trying to shove an underhook. You cannot bend down to try to get out of Muay Thai clinch.
Nurmagomedov gets caught with that punch. Well, if you like Muay Thai striking, this might be your moment in this fight as he gets the Thai clinch.
This is a massive moment for this fighter. He is a great, nice takedown land.
All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Well, you got to stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Oh, nice work from the bottom. Tags him with the punch. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. 60 seconds to go in round two. Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
Oh, really nice work to keep busy off of his back as he lands some more offense here from bottom. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Big powerful punch lands. Now he's getting back in range.
Good job, guys.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
All right, you ready? You ready?
Third round underway.
Dig and kick.
Well done to catch the kick. We'll see what he can do. Oh, nice land there by Nurmagomedov. When he made his UFC debut in 2012, he wasn't striking like that.
No, he did not.
Oh!
Do his work. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, and he lands yet another knee. And sometimes it pays to be the taller fighter, DC. I know you can't necessarily. Oh, he's wearing it now, bleeding from his cheek. And they separate. All right, single collar tie now. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. And now he's got that tie clinch. We'll see what he can do with it. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Well, he's got the longer reach, and he certainly showed it there in landing that straight punch.
Yes, they heard him in the last round. Same exact one.
Single collar tie now. Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. And landed some nasty strikes.
That one appeared to stun him. Nurmagomedov gets up, but he looks dazed and confused.
Right under the elbow. Body contained.
Oh, shoots for the double leg takedown. Looked to be a good entry. Unable to finish the job. Oh, man, that couldn't have felt good. Looked like it did stun him a little bit.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves it.
Whoa!
Finish his fight.
All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition. The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
But now DC trying to isolate an arm.
Yep, he's using the Kimura.
And this might just be a matter of time. Not tapping out tonight. With 2 minutes and change to go in round 3. Reversal here, DC.
What a way to switch the position. Fantastic movement by the bottom fighter.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. All right, has the guard closed here. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Nurmagomedov's face would have to be classified as a mess. Cut on his cheek, and it's only getting worse. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control.
Now into his mouth.
Oh, he gives up his back here, DC. That's something that you almost never would do.
No, you got to try not to give up your back, especially on a guy that's this good with the top control from the back position. No one just has that many rear naked choke victories without a great understanding of the position. He has to understand this, and he believes that he's the best back taker in the entire world,
right.
And he has an opportunity right now to show that.
Well, you got to be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter, and he's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud.
Oh!
He's gonna attack armbar here.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, let's check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. And what a display on the feet. Huge knockdown with that kick.
Yeah, he's a high-level striker. He throws these kicks to the body. He throws them low, but when he goes up top, he's very powerful, and he can end anybody's night. The toughness displayed by his opponent allowed him to stay in the fight, but he cannot take many more of those types of strikes.
You ready? You ready? Let's go fight.
Watch the body kick.
Wow!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. And they separate. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
And now he's got the tie clinch.
Good punch land.
single collar tie there. Man, that cut has really opened up. Just out of range with that left hook. Lunges forward with a left there. Well, you start to really worry about the wrestling, and there's that left hand from Khabib.
Underrated.
That's a perfect scramble right there. Beautiful transition. Oh! Oh, big left hook there, and that'll do it!
Holy smokes!
Again, the winner here was so aggressive with his onslaught that ultimately appeared as though the outcome was an eventuality. So if you're the referee, you got to protect the fighter, and I thought he did a good job of doing just that. All right, let's take a look back at the replay. It ends up a knockout, but this was really a striking clinic from the moment they touched glove.
I mean, a competitive fight. That one guy finally found the shot that ended the fight. But both of these warriors displayed a ton of heart. One guy got the finish, but neither guy should be disappointed in their performance.
Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliata is going to stop this contest at 1 minute, 14 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout, Dynamite!
Well, we congratulate him on a huge knockout here tonight. He'll probably keep that smile while he's sleeping tonight after what he was able to produce here.
He's going to be smiling for a really long time. When you get a knockout like that, not only do you get the win, you also, most times, walk away with a $50,000 bonus check.